Kuya, okay lang pa hawak ng cellphone? Magpapapicture lang po ako. Hawak lang po. Bawat sulok ng Pilipinas ay may kwento. Mula sa tuktok ng bundok, sa malalayang pulo, hanggang sa makulay na kalsada ng mga lungsod. Merong isang hindi natatapos na paglalakbay. Dahil sa bawat hakbang, sa bawat destinasyon, may isang bagong kwento na naghihintay. Ang bawat tagpo ay nagpapaalala ng kung gaano kahalaga ang pagmamahal sa sariling bayan. Ang pangarap natin, hindi lang makita ang lahat ng ito, kundi ma-experience ang lahat ng adventures, hamon, at higit sa lahat, pagmamahal sa Pilipinas. Tara, libutin ang sariling atin. Good afternoon mga pards. Kakagaling lang natin ng Makati. We just attended an event ng Yamaha Philippines. It's called the Yamaha Motor Show na ginanap sa Juan Ayala. So pabalik na tayo ng South kung saan ang base natin. Naisip ko na pa-South tayo, may daanan na tayong isang munisipyo or isang city para sa ating episode sa Libutin ang Sariling Atin. Along the way lang naman, makaisa man lang, dadaan tayo ng Parañaque. At madadaanan din natin ang isa or ang pinakamalaking subdivision sa buong Pilipinas, BF Homes Parañaque. At bago tayo makarating sa ating destination, ito na muna ang Quick History ng Parañaque. Parañaque City sits in the southern part of Metro Manila, just south of the capital. From Luneta Park or Kilometer Zero, it's roughly 14 kilometers or about 30 to 40 minute drive depending on the traffic or kung saan kayo dadaan. It borders Pasay to the north, Taguig and Muntinlupa to the east and south, and Las Piñas to the south. To the west, you got the beautiful Manila Bay. Parañaque has a rich history. It was founded on November 30, 1580. That's over 400 years ago. Saan nga ba nanggaling ang pangalang Parañaque? Maraming historical accounts na nagsasabi. May sinasabi galing sa Balete Tree Legend, meron din naman sa mga fishermen, pero ang isa sa pinakamalapit is yung Spanish soldier incident na kung saan, while trying to instruct a coachman to stop, repeatedly said, para aki, meaning stop here. The miscommunication led locals to adopt the term, which eventually evolved in Parañaque. The city grew under Spanish rule, evolving from small barrio into bustling town, and eventually became a city in 1998. Today, Parañaque has a population of around 700 people, making it one of the more densely populated cities in Metro Manila. The land area is about 47.9 square kilometers, which makes it bigger than Pasay City, but smaller than Las Piñas. It's divided into 16 barangays, each with its own vibe, from residential areas to business districts. Now for the fun part. Saan ba magandang pumunta sa Parañaque? Nako-confuse ang iba, pero alam nyo ba na sa Parañaque nyo mahanap ang Baclaran Church, hindi sa Pasay. It's a must-see for devotees and tourists alike. Kung mahilig ka naman sa malls, nandyan ang SM Sukat and BF Homes area para sa shopping galore. Meron din dito mga heritage sites and check out nyo yung mga old Spanish era architecture. Napag-usapan nga natin ang BF Homes kanina. Yes, BF Homes in Parañaque is often cited as one of the largest residential subdivisions in the Philippines. Ito yung breakdown niyan. BF Homes Parañaque covers roughly 400 hectares, that's 4 square kilometers. It's part of the largest BF Homes network, which also includes areas in Las Piñas and Muntinlupa. Ganun siya kalaki. 3 major cities ang nagko-cover. When people say it's the largest village, they usually mean in terms of population and the numbers of residential lots in Metro Manila, not necessarily land area compared to the other huge subdivisions nationwide. Some other large subdivisions like Ayala Alabang Village in Muntinlupa or Green Hills in San Juan are smaller in land size but more upscale. The BF Homes Parañaque is definitely one of the biggest in terms of population and residential units, and it's possibly the largest single subdivision in Metro Manila by area. but biggest in the Philippines can be debated depending on whether you're measuring land area versus number of households. Ngayon, curious, dinadaan-daan na natin to lagi. So yan, we will be entering Bicutan or Bicutan area. Sa Sukat tayo mag-exit, pero bakit nga ba tinawag na Bicutan ng Bicutan area? Sa loob ng Bicutan, marami namang barangay, pati na rin sa Sukat. Tumalo naman tayo sa local etymology or origins of Sukat and Bicutan in Parañaque. The Sukat name is believed to come from the Tagalog word sukat, means measure. Historically, this was used as a reference point or measure for distance or land during the Spanish colonial period. Some historians also suggest it was a checkpoint or boundary marker along old trade routes near Manila Bay. Today, Sukat is famous for Sukat Road, a major highway connecting Parañaque to Muntinlupa and its bustling transport terminal. And sobrang traffic dito. Samantalang ang Bicutan naman is thought to come from the Tagalog word Bicut or Bicutan, which refers to the place that is cut off or separated. Historically, Bicutan was marshy area that was somewhat isolated and cut off from other settlement. Over time, it became a residential and industrial hub, now famous for the Bicutan exit along the South Luzon Expressway or SLEX, pati na rin sa Skyway. Here's a few cool things about Parañaque. It's known as the City of Dreams, thanks to the vibrant BF homes and entertainment hubs. Kasi nandito nga naman talaga ang City of Dreams. It hosts the annual Sunduan Festival in Baclaran, a traditional courtship festival. Parañaque is also home to Okada Manila and City of Dreams Manila, some of the country's top casinos and resort. This city really mixes tradition, entertainment, and modern life all in one. So there you have it, Parañaque City. From history and culture to food and fun spots. It's definitely a city worth exploring. Office ko dati dyan, oh. In the Philippines. Alright mga parts and mga Mars, we will be exiting Sukat, Parañaque. At papunta tayo sa City Hall. Currently we are at Skyway. Yan ito, this is a usual routine or dinadaanan palabas at papasok ng Metro Manila. Super convenient pero minsan sobrang traffic dito. As in sobra. Mas maigi pang dumaan ka na lang ng baba, SLEX or sometimes service road. Mas maluwag-luwag pa. We just exit Sukat, exit via Skyway, and look at that. It's a Sunday but it's traffic. Ay. Okay, sige, ituloy na natin to. Actually, this is the first episode para sa ating segment na ito, that we will be covering only one municipality sa isang batch. Kasi for example, yung sa Metro Manila, we covered I think 5 or 6, Camanava area and Manila. And the next we covered Makati and Marikina. And then yung latest naman. So ito, nag-iisa lang napupuntahan natin. Pero unfortunately traffic. Pero nandito na tayo eh. So panindigan na natin to. So currently we are at Abe Santos Avenue. And straight ahead, papunta na tayo sa destination natin. By the way, Loyola Memorial Park, isa sa pinakamalaking sementeryo sa buong Pilipinas. Diyos. So, mga parts, this is SM BF Homes Parañaque. Imagine, isang subdivision nilagyan ng mall. Ganun kalaki. So yun yung entrance, I think one of the main entrance ng BF Homes Parañaque. At sa loob niya ng daming kainan. So Parañaque, honestly medyo awkward for me or kakaiba ang lugar ng Parañaque because it covers from part ng SM, MOA, dun sa may Asiana area, hanggang dito. So may sukat na to. So kabila niya, this is Muntinlupa na. Pero dun sa area na, imagine, part ng MOA area or dun sa reclaimed na yun, kasama na rin yung sa may airport, or although airport is part ng Pasay. Pero pagkalabas mo mismo, Parañaque na. So ganun kalawak ang Parañaque na minsan hindi mo isipin Parañaque pala yung area na yan. Alright, so malapit na tayo ng Parañaque City Hall. Time check, it's around 4:25. Ganda ng hapon. Ganda ng weather. It's been raining for the past days. That's City Hall. So by the way, very random lang itong pagpunta natin ng Parañaque or pag-cover natin ng Parañaque.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be
Alright mga pards. Up! Asan na? Hindi pa.
past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better.
Alright mga pards, we are here na sa City Hall ng Parañaque at very random nga pag-cover natin sa area na to. Kaya yun, eto, naka-phone lang tayo. Sige, tara, tapusin na natin to. Alright, hindi tayo makapasok, hindi rin natin mako-cover yun kasi may puno, but that's got Jose Rizal. Nice. So tara, kuha tayo ng thumbnail. Wala tayong phone holder eh. Okay, pwede na to. Kuya, okay lang pahawak ng cellphone? Magpapapicture lang po ako. Hawak lang po. Ganyan po, hawak lang po garni. Yoko po ng konti, Ayan. Okay na. Thank you kuya, okay na po. Salamat po. Thank you kila kuya. Ang ingay naman ng mga asom to. Bunya tayo. So medyo naskandalo tayo ng aso doon kanina. So this is Parañaque. Very familiar at malapit sa akin tong area na to. So dahil one, for quite some time, nanirahan tayo dito. Pangalawa, yung office or work natin, actually dream job natin, is dito sa Parañaque. So doon yung naging office ko before. Maraming memories, maraming nangyari. At hindi ako makakarating kung nasaan man ako ngayon, kundi dahil sa mga experiences na yun. Very random nga yung ating Parañaque episodes, pero I'm really happy na na-cover natin. At the same time, konti na lang. This is our third to the last episode. Last two, patapos na tayo sa NCR episodes for libutin ang sariling atin, featuring NCR. So I hope subaybayan nyo yung mga future episodes natin. And thank you so much sa suporta. That's it for today mga parts and mga Mars. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang video natin today. At lagi natin tatandaan, hilig man sa kotse o sa adventures, bakit ka papipili? Hard work pays off. Pwede both.
Way back a year ago.